Hello and welcome. Today I have a second-hand restoration video. Uh, First off, we have this little, I think it's supposed to be a girl. The name is Audrey. Audrey. And it's a little TY monkey. I think she's supposed to be a gorilla. And I used to collect those like a lot. I have a lot of them in Sofia, and there came a point where I had um like an entire shelf of them, maybe 30 or something. But then I started collecting Barbies, and I realized that not only Barbies but dolls. I realized that I'm gonna need a lot of space, and my money is gonna go mostly into the dolls. So I stopped collecting plushies and Kinder Eggs, the toys from the Kinder Eggs. This was the other thing that I used to collect. But the other day I had a lunch break. We are kind of back to the office, not full time, but yeah, we have to go from time to time. And there is this second-hand store. They get plushies from time to time. They don't get dolls or other toys. I check for dolls, I hope for dolls, but I saw her and I couldn't say no. She has already been through the washing machine, and now I have told myself only the monkeys. If there are monkeys, I will get the monkeys, no other animals, because I don't know, the monkeys are the cutest one, I think. And I have four more different types of, TY monkeys, so this is adorable. And what's actually the video about is secondhand dolls. My parents from time to time go to a flea market that is inaccessible to me because it's in another part of Bulgaria where I cannot go so easily. I need to travel like hours. Anyways, they go there from time to time, and they know to look around for those. And I'm gonna say they're pretty good at telling fakies from original Barbies. And this time they've done pretty well. uh, I did film a before, and I will show you the cleaned and washed and restored dolls and the little before on the side. So this is the first doll. I will start with the dolls that I don't plan on keeping, and at the end I'll show you the three that I will actually keep for myself. But this is a blonde Barbie who is very pretty. She had a lot glue in her head, but I removed the head and I just plucked the chunks of glue out of her head. There is a little bit glue here, but that will work itself out in time. And since I got the glue out of her head, there will be more glue coming out, so she's saved. Again, she's very pretty, but I don't need her. She has a lot of lipstick, and I love her eyeshadow. But yeah, I don't plan on keeping her. What I like about this body, and I'm on the fence if I want to get rid of the body, is that there are no molded on panties. It's some sort of beach body. The foot is cracked, but a little second drying glue, the fast drying stuff will do it. The body is 1999 Mattel Indonesia, and this is not her body. I had swapped her with another doll, and I will show you the body, but you can see on the before footage that she had a different body, and her hair was a mess, but they restored pretty nicely. I just did my standard soaking hand washing and procedures. And then we have this Barbie, who again, another blonde Barbie. I'm not going to keep her, but she's nice. She doesn't have any issues. Her hair was crazy when I got her. It was super mudded and burned, but a good washing and soaking, and look at it, it's perfect now. I hope that, I will be able to resell her cheaply so someone else can have her and be happy with her. She's a very pretty though, I just don't need another blonde Barbie. She has this type of body with the clicky knees that they work, they just don't click so well anymore. No shoes, no nothing. And she also had chunks of glue in the head, but I got them out. Another beach Barbie, and this one also restored very nicely. Her hair is super shiny, the face is super nice. She did have something green on her face before, but now it's gone. The hair again, super soft and shiny. Another very pretty face, but what Barbie doesn't have a pretty face? I can't keep all the pretty face Barbies, but I can kind of document them here on the channel for you and for me to see. She has the clicky knees, the beach feet, and the normal hands. I do like her dark lip and neutral eyeshadow. And then we have this doll, whose hair was disgusting when I got her. This deformation happened while she was waiting to be filmed, because I washed them the previous weekend and they had to wait for an entire week, so I have time. But the hair is great now. I mean, it's super soft, it detangled. She looked, when I got her and when I started washing her, she looked like that meme, it's aliens, that meme. And that, I just wanted to to share this. She looks like that guy. Aliens, it's aliens, I'm telling you, it's aliens. Her. She looked crazy, but now she's a very pretty doll. She sadly has a crack in the neck, but I don't know. I like her face. She has, brown eyes and purple makeup, and that's kind of different, but I'm not a fan of this Barbie hair type. People usually love this hair type. I don't. It's not the very photogenic. It feels like real hair, but in real life, but on pictures is not very photogenic, and that's the reason why I'll maybe let go of her so someone else can dress her, and uh, she can make someone else happy. I am glad that I was able to restore her. Her knees are very clicky, actually. She has the clickiest knees, so there's that, and the standard body. Then we have this guy who didn't need much work. He's just your J. Joe or Max Steel or whatever. He's the Mattel action man. And this guy I will keep, but he will go in the stock box because I want to. I have an idea for a project with this type of action figure, but I will need materials that I cannot find here in Bulgaria, so I'll have to order them from Amazon, and it's expensive. And eventually, when I don't spend all my money on buying those, I will buy materials. And yeah, I have an idea for him, but for now he's clean, he's nice, he will stay in the stock box because he's nicely articulated. Sorry, I was thirsty. Stay hydrated. I'm reminding you to drink water now. Sometimes I find that I need reminders. Then we have this doll, who is a belle doll. Her hair was disgusting when I got her, but you can see it's pretty nice now. Her face obviously has to go, but I have an idea, so I will be keeping her, and when I got the time I will give her a new face because I'm very happy how the hair turned out. I love the mold. She has this kind of knee. She's Mattel Disney, and she has a nice body. The 1999 Indonesia, and just, Mattel Disney. I'm happy that the Disney dolls are back with Mattel because I love these sort of proportions for the Disney dolls more. They look less like the characters from the movies, but they are more versatile dolls to me. And let me clear out some space, and let me show you the two dolls that I will actually, keep for myself and am very excited about. This is the first one. This is a Simba doll, but she's not Steffi Love. She's Jenny doll. I say that, with a question mark because it is the very first time that I see one like her. She's very similar to Steffi, but she, I guess, is made for a different market. This is how she looked when I got her. She was very dirty, but she was in kind of good condition. She just needed a deep wash and a brush through. And, her hair didn't need much work. It's very nice now. And maybe I should bring a Steffi Love here for you to see. There we go. So this is a Steffi Love. And this is this Jenny doll. First off, you can see that the Steffi is super pink. And this girl has more yellow undertone. And second, they have huge difference in the face mold. This girl has a nose, Steffi has very tiny and weird nose, while this girl has a more realistic nose. She still has huge forehead, but yeah. And here is body comparison. The body is almost the same. Obviously she has a pregnant belly kind of deal, but other than, the skin color and the face tone, even the hair is the same material. And this body too says Simba Toys. There you go. But here on the head it says Jenny. There you go. That's different. And here is the Steffi. It says Simba Toys Steffi Love on her back. And the same thing here, Simba Toys. So there is that. Google searching yielded interesting results. I was able to find one in Germany on Vinted, like her, by searching Jenny Simba doll. One in Amazon India, but I couldn't open the link. Well, I opened it and it says, error. Probably she used to be on there, but she's not. I found one on some sort of Russian site where you can bid, I don't know, and maybe one more, but it was on Pinterest or something of that sort. And yeah, I think the one from Pinterest was the most interesting because it was a playset with a Steffi Love doll, and then the same playset, but with this doll packaged with the same accessories, same clothing, everything the same, but this doll instead of, you know, the Steffi Love. So I don't know, I find this kind of thing very interesting, so I'm excited. And you know my fashion for bootlegs. And while Steffi isn't a bootleg, Simba toys, they have their brand. She's kind of very interesting non-Barbie fashion doll, you know, that is trying to take away from Barbie some of the market, which I love because Barbie should have opponents. This is what makes Barbie a better doll, you know, when she has to compete. And speaking of Barbie, the last doll that I will be keeping is this very Barbie. She is the Barbiest Barbie of the Barbiest Barbies. She has the body of this girl. I swapped them. She was super dirty and disgusting when I got her, but now she's just stunning, and this is my favorite Barbie face. As for the character Barbie, I imagine that she would look something like that. She was some sort of butt play Barbie, or you know, something bathtub play Barbie, you know, something of that sort. This is why she had the fully on plastic, you know, big feet, beach feet body, so you can play in the bathtub with her. But I just love her face. She has too much makeup to be a beach Barbie, to be honest. And I love her earrings. I love, you know, how shiny the lips are, the soft pink makeup, everything. And then this body is very interesting. I think it was from some sort of nail varnish Barbie, because she has, you know, her fingers separated, or maybe she came with rings or something of that sort. I have seen that sort of body. It's very interesting. It has the normal clicky feet and the normal molding on here. You know, it doesn't have the model mules. They're hunched here, you know, in the waist. She just has one hand that is to hold her waist, and the other one is like she's saying stop. You better stop. And I'll stop singing because I'm gonna get copyright claimed, but she tells you to stop. Stop right now. Anyways, I just find it beautiful. I want this hand mode to be able to, you know, basically cut off the hand and put it on my made to move dolls. I'm not gonna do it because it's not gonna work. If it was going to work, maybe, but it's not gonna work. But I want hand molds for Barbie like that. This looks like a real hand. Look at it. It is so beautiful. You can put a ring on it. She can hold a phone, and if she had, you know, elbow articulation and here, it would be, it's just beautiful. Like, I'm always impressed by beautiful hand molds, and I always hate hand molds that are molded like that, and you know, you have no fingers, because fingers are beautiful, and you know, the more separated and curved they are, the better it looks. And I got interrupted. Sorry, I forgot what I was talking about, but yeah, I found her this necklace, I found her this dress, and these shoes, and eventually, you know, when I have space to display all of my collection, I think she's very much displayable. She's so very much Barbie, and I love that for her and for me, for my collection. And that's it for my little secondhand haul video. I think I showed you everything I got. Have you seen these dolls? which Barbie face is your favorite Barbie face? When you say the Barbie, character, which doll do you imagine? Because uh, this is the same face mode, but it is painted very differently. So this kind of face is what I imagine for Barbie, to be as the Barbie character. Anyways, uh, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. Audrey is reminding you to subscribe. If you're subscribed, thank you. I have noticed a few new people, and my beloved old subscribers, thank you so much for always commenting. Thank you so much for making my day, for listening to me talk about my dollies and everything else that I post on this channel. If you like the video, please give it a like. Let YouTube know that my videos are enjoyable. Maybe more people will be recommended. The videos will be recommended to more people, and we will grow a bigger family here on the channel. And I guess I'll see you in the comments, and don't forget to come back within a day or two for another video. I'll see you then. Thank you so much for listening to me, and bye for now.